We don't have a lot of evidence on the best way to flip a classroom. So it's a very popular phrase and everybody kind of knows what it means. You take what used to be done in class, which is lectures, you put them outside of class, and then you do something more active, interactive in the class. And you take advantage of the fact that the students are actually in a classroom with you and with each other, doing something at the same time. So we thought, we don't know what the right way to do that is. What's the best way, both to get the material outside of class into a different delivery mechanism, and also then we tried several different things in terms of what we did in class. The project is Making Classroom Minutes Count. That's the title. And what we did was try to find ways to take material out of the classroom, the flipped classroom concept. That isn't new, but we tried to do it in some different ways, and to create material to create more active learning experiences in the classroom for the students. One of the key components of this Making Classroom Minutes Count project was assessment. So flipped classrooms have been out there before. That's not the new idea here. The new idea here is to do it in a way where we could really assess what we were doing. The idea actually came up in a meeting of the task force that's working on reforming and updating the curriculum for the Master in Public Policy program. And so we were talking about how we can get more new things like behavioral economics and other sorts of topics and a more experiential learning into the core curriculum. And how do you do that when there's a certain amount of material that's got to be taught no matter what? It's kind of boring to keep doing what you've always been doing. It's easy, but it was fun. It was interesting. It gave me a new way to think about how I was delivering the material, how to make this translation. Gave me a chance to talk with other people about how I was teaching, both in the SLATE program and my teaching assistant, and it just gave me a new opportunity to think about my teaching. So I think that there was a tremendous benefit. On the online modules or the online delivery, there were a few really clear takeaways. 93% of the students said that the pace of the module was appropriate. We have a very heterogeneous student population here. So 93% of the students saying any one thing all the same is very unusual. So one thing that we learned is that not only, if done properly in terms of self-pacing the students, not only can the students get the material as well as if they were in class, but maybe even better. And we have very rich reporting data on the students on what they got right and what they got wrong, how long they spent on it. We want to do more of this. I think what we learned is that there are benefits to pulling material out of class time, and not just the sort of amorphous benefits of, oh, we should do more interactive stuff during class time, but we have some small but concrete evidence about what we can accomplish. So I'd like to expand that. And I'd like to expand it not only within my own course, but expand to other courses. The other piece of advice I'd give faculty who are considering this is you can start as small as you want. There's nobody that says you have to flip your entire class into online and completely recreate how you use class time. This wasn't about that at all. This was about trying to do it in small doses. I think success would be if other people look at this and say, oh, I can do that. I can try it. I can try it in a little piece. And I don't think we're going to change our pedagogy overnight. I think we're going to do it very incrementally as a course, as a school, as a university, as a profession, and just having people say, I want to try that, just a little bit of that, I think would be great success.